Hello, Scorpio. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2023. We're doing things a little bit differently this month. With the Gilded Tarot and the Universal Golden Tarot, we are listing your blocks for love, abundance, and happiness, and your keys to love, abundance, and happiness in the format of 9 each pile. And so we have past, present, and future as well. And we're going to pull a gems card for you as well from Crystal Angels, and oracle cards at the end as well. Remember, it is a general reading. Check out my website if you'd like more information, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe. And remember, if you do like the read, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want notifications, and let's get going here. So first, for your gem for March, a stone that may be helpful for you. This is for Scorpio. Scorpio, March 2023. All right, Scorpio. We have Amethyst. Revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. Okay, and there's Moonstone wanting to pop out here too. Heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy now. And you have turquoise at the bottom as well. Okay. All right, so let's get going here. They've already been pre-shuffled. We're going to do the blocks first. The blocks to your love, abundance, and happiness. For Scorpio, March 2023. Scorpio. Scorpio. One more. It's 2:32 on the clock right now. The Divine Feminine and the Journey. All right, Scorpio. For March 2023. Scorpio. All right, so for your blocks, first card out is the Lovers. So that's your first block. That could also be a Gemini. So maybe a love relationship or some deep affections that is a block for you right now to your love life. You also have the Eight of Swords, feeling imprisoned or prisoner of love, feeling trapped, feeling anxious, but you're the only one who can get yourself out of that. There's plenty of space to walk between those swords. So again, this also could be a Gemini who's feeling that. The other block to your love is the Queen of Cups reversed. So this could be someone who's sad. It could be someone who's being very emotionally detached, or someone who's being emotionally manipulative, or could be an alcoholic as well, or someone who's just depressed. These are all blocks to your love life. So is this you? Because you're Scorpio. And do you feel like you're a prisoner of love? So the block to your abundance right here is the King of Swords reversed. And that could be someone who's ghosted you. Could be someone who's lying or just silent. Could be someone who's verbally abusive. And that could be a Gemini right here. And he's a block to your abundance right now. We also have the High Priestess reversed, which can be a secret passion. This also could be the Divine Feminine 5D. It could be a Pisces reversed. Or the need to use intuition, the need to come back more into their integrity. That could apply to the King of Swords over here. The need to know. And again, feeling imprisoned here. The other block to your abundance is the Sun reverse. So you may feel low energy or sick. This could be also a Leo, or a need for vacation. This could be children, pets, all that kind of energy. Perhaps the Queen of Cups has Leo in her chart, and or Pisces in her chart. And again, dealing with a Gemini perhaps, King of Swords reversed. And this is all blocks to your abundance. Low energy, a need for more integrity, and the King of Swords reversed, who perhaps doesn't need to be in your life anymore if he's verbally abusive, or if he's gone silent, or is lying to you, or just being very snappy. And again, that could be not a Gemini, but a lover person, maybe just an air sign who's not being as loving as they normally are. Or maybe this is just a lot of negative self-talk and feeling trapped by that. So the block to your happiness here is the 8 of Cups reversed. And this is being uncomfortable staying in something that you want to walk away from, but you don't. All right, so this is walking away from something you put a lot of emotions into, perhaps walking away from the poop or the crap in the yard that's not cleaned up, or taking a hike up the mountains. But this is someone not doing that, right? Sitting in uncomfortable emotions with the King of Swords reversed. The other block to your happiness is the Star. This could be an Aquarius energy. This could also be your own dreams, your own healing, or you being the Star could be a block to your happiness as well, or the need to be the Star. Right? This could be a secret passion right here and feeling trapped by that, or anxious about a Pisces or Leo energy, or again, there's Gemini up there and an Aquarius down here. And that's in your present moment. So the blocks to your happiness is not walking away, is needing to be the Star, or someone else needing to be the Star, or there could be a healer or an Aquarius who's a block to your happiness. And then here we have the Emperor. And the Emperor could be someone in charge, or it could just be an Aries as well. So that could also be a block to your happiness. Someone in charge, or always being the boss. Or maybe someone who's a Star, which makes you feel uncomfortable. Or they feel uncomfortable because you always have to be the Star, or putting you first, even though he's the Emperor here. And he could be drained by Queen of Cups reversed, which could be you. And the King of Swords may be uncomfortable with a lover or Gemini. And this is the past energy. In the past, the lover is not telling you the truth, or not talking, or just really negative and uncomfortable, not walking away. And it could be Gemini, but this just could be the lovers as well. Or just great affection here. A great affection for wallowing in self-pity or negativity and not walking away, even though that's really what they want to do. And in the present energy here is the 8 of Swords of anxiety, or feeling imprisoned, feeling trapped by someone who's not in their integrity, or perhaps a secret passion. A secret passion for healing, a secret passion for being a star, a secret passion for shining your light. But the need for integrity here, and need to escape, and need to get out of anxiety, or out of the trap, the prison, the parent trap. Anyway, that's your present moment here with Pisces and Aquarius. The Pisces is reversed, Aquarius is upright, and our Pisces and Aquarius not getting along or butting heads right now. And then in the future here, the blocks have to do with the Queen of Cups reversed, feeling drained or sick and tired of the Emperor, or perhaps of his control in the future, or always being the one who makes the final decisions. But again, this could be someone who's depressed, or has alcohol issues, or is emotionally detached. She's not coming up in her full loving heart because she'd be upright, right? And this could be a Pisces as well. And it comes up as more of a Pisces female, or a female with Pisces in their chart. But again, there could be Leo in their chart here as well. And then the final card here, we'll put one between the decks, is the Page of Cups reversed. So again, Pisces energy. It could be a child who's feeling rejected, or very emotional, or crying a lot, crying like a baby. Right? This could be a mother and child both crying, missing each other. Perhaps this child feeling rejected by the Emperor over here, or rejected for a job. And again, why is the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups both reversed? This could be a mother and child, but they could be siblings as well. But they're both in the same energy of either being sad, depressed, drinking too much, or that could be other drugs as well, or just emotionally detached here. This also could be a miscarriage, but I'm really not getting that as the theme here. She may feel trapped by a lover, or that someone trapped her on purpose, right? Not being in their integrity, or there could be another person or secret passion, but there's no 3 cards here, so I'm not getting a third party. It might just be suspicions, and then the underlying energy is the past. So this could be someone watching their ship sail. Normally this card is waiting for your ships to come in, but it definitely looks like they're watching it sail here, being present in the energies here. But also it could be someone getting high and, you know, smoking grass and eating Chinese food with the chopsticks, right? There's also Viking energy, and I always get Scottish, Swedish, Nordic energies in general, and Viking energies coming up with this, as well as English could be coming up as well. But again, Chinese and grass, shipping and receiving, right? Imports and exports could all be coming up with that card. And now for your keys to love, abundance, and happiness. So in that underlying energy, what was below that too? We have Gemini, Aquarius, so there's a lot of air energy here, and then Aries and Leo reversed, and Pisces reversed. Okay. So in the underlying energy here, there may have been an inner war here. Someone had to win at all costs, right? Trying to end the battle, or the never-ending battle with the Empress. Okay. So it's the wounded warrior, like down on their last leg there, fighting to defend their wounds here. But again, the key there is to never give up surrendering, right? Because you are the collective of everything you experience. You don't have to keep defending what you've been through. You are what you've been through. And so here is the Empress then, right, in her power, in a losing battle with an inner war, or fighting with the enemy, right, facing their fears, and with new information or clarity here, but also can knock them off balance so they don't feel a peace of mind. And then praying that this ship sails, like leaves already, so they don't have to deal with this energy anymore. This ship sailing could be just the situation they're dealing with too. To please leave already. I've had enough of this. So let's see what's going on with your keys to love, abundance, and happiness for Scorpio, March 2023. Scorpio. Scorpio. Keys to love, abundance, and happiness, March 2023. All right, so Scorpio. First, for your love, the key to your love is the King of Wands, the man of passion, and he's got a little lizard on his platform too. So this could be someone following him. It could be a child, an intern, or just someone who's an annoyance who he has to have on his platform. And they may be eyeing his money clip slippers here, but the King of Wands isn't paying attention. He's looking over here, down here, to see how far down he could fall. That's what I'm getting. But he's the key to your love. And then we have the Knight of Cups. He's also the key to your love. This could be a child, someone who offers love, or maybe proposing. And the other key to your love is the Judgment card. Perhaps make an announcement, a wake-up call, waking up the dead, or perhaps a little boy right here being called home to mama. And she doesn't mind if you slobber all over her. And again, we have Aquarius here. The key to your love is the King of Wands, man of passion, who's looking back there. He's watching out down below to make sure everything's clear. And then the little lizard could be a child, or the Knight of Cups, who's then looking the other way to offer an announcement or some love or a wake-up call to wake up the dead. But again, this could be Aquarius as well. I'm getting Archangel Michael here too, like getting to the root of the problem. The root And somebody that might need a root canal, which is, I don't usually get that, but that's what I'm getting for you. So the key to love, so maybe if your tooth's hurting, your love life isn't doing very well because your mouth hurts. But here's the key to your abundance, the Page of Wands. So again, this could be the child. That could be a seed of inspiration here. Or maybe the King of Wands is excited here in the past. And then the other key to your abundance is the Page of Cups, another child. Right? A very loving water sign, and this is a fire sign. So you could have two children, this could be two messages. This could also be your perspective, right? You could be this person, right? I'm the baby, gotta love me, and then here's the man of passion that you like, defending your honor, right? And inspiring, like looking at the past to inspire himself. But yet protecting you from the past. He's defending your past. It's like you might be considered part of the children, right? You may have two children, or this could be you and a child, where you consider yourself like, I'm the baby, gotta love me, where the father or the brother type of energies have to keep the past clear because you're one of the children, right? You have to be well taken care of. But again, there's this energy of proposal or making an announcement in the future as a key to your love. The key to your abundance perhaps is children. Maybe you work with children. A message of inspiration, a message of love, of innocence, and sharing. The Six of Pentacles. This could be also settling out. This could be children playing nicely, being fair, in a wake-up call to share and settle out. Or is that to settle or settle down? This could be a mother wanting their child or their children to settle down as well. The keys to your happiness overall is the King of Swords. So your love is the King of Wands, but your happiness is the King of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles, perhaps the workplace, are coming together to co-create something. And then we also have the Seven of Swords, which is taking a risk or shaming someone, guilting someone. So the key to your happiness I feel like this is taking a risk. Or if somebody's guilty, that they admit it. Yeah, Scorpio doesn't like to be wrong. So like if they know for sure someone has done something, they at least want them to admit it. Because it's not like a key to your happiness is feeling shame or guilt. But this is like gypsies, tramps, and thieves in this card. Right? And it looks like someone's sneaking away with the goods, or perhaps with your thoughts, or stealing intellectual property and feeling guilty for it. And they're sneaking away in their socks, so someone might have fuzzy socks. And again, this could be someone stealing from work, but this may be a key to your happiness, is that someone gets caught. Maybe someone that you don't resonate with at work, because they got caught stealing from work. This is the key to your overall happiness, because now you don't have to deal with this person anymore. It's kind of interesting. And then overall here we have the Two of Cups. So the overall key to your happiness here is the Two of Cups, which is connection, one-to-one connection. And then you have the Page of Cups over here, which may be a child, or feeling rejected by a father or a partner, or someone in power. This could be political as well. Right? And this could be a child trying to get a job and being rejected. And maybe it was a connection to you as a Scorpio female. And this could be Scorpio male as well. There's a lot of air coming up here. So you, as a Scorpio male, you may have a lot of air in your chart. Or you're young. Or feeling emotionally immature. So the bottom of this deck comes up as Justice, which came up for Libra as well. So So this is the two lovers out in the cold. This could be, you know, being a patient, leaving the hospital. This can be just feeling like you've been put in exile or injured or ill and you can't do what you want to do, some kind of restriction. Trying to find peace of mind here, perhaps with Aquarius or a bird taking off for the stars here. Someone sad, feeling desolate, like in a place with no growth. After having 7 pentacles, which is pretty good, right? You can actually take a nice break with that, or a nice vacation to daydream and do all that kind of stuff. You know, go on take a road trip. But then feeling desolate here with nothing, with all emotions lost. Like what good is the enjoyment of the daydream with no emotions here if you've lost all your love? This is such a desolate area, a place where things were bombed, perhaps, and perhaps someone you lost. And then finding healing again, or shining your light, taking off, the bird taking off for the stars. There could be some kind of fame or hope here, right? For peace of mind. Or is this avoidance so that you don't fall off balance again, right? Not wanting to see. Again, it could be Aquarius who's trying to stay blind, not wanting to see. Not wanting to see the lovers out in the cold, in exile, or feeling like they've been left behind. And then there's the Page of Pentacles, who's a student, perhaps a really good student or someone who's curious. This is an invitation or an opportunity to manifest something brand new, to get something off the ground. But perhaps a death or an ending occurred. And again, this could be Scorpio bowling their way through, right? They're not listening to the priest or the kids saying, oh my gosh, what are you doing? And they're saying like, no, this is my time and you're going to get out of my way. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to be me. And then there's suffering and silence here, the nightmares, not being able to sleep or just stressed out regarding justice, court, or Libra. Or again, this could be a female judge who may be stepping down. Maybe you're counting on them. But again, they may be very alternative with their bare feet here. So we got Scorpio and Libra in the underlying energies here, and Aquarius. Okay, so let's clarify a little bit. So you were looking for your ship to come in, but it was sailing away. Regarding the Page of Cups reversed, whether it's you feeling rejected or a child feeling rejected, or just a baby crying, or crying like a baby. Or again, you could both be crying like a baby if a mother and child are really close, or both just feeling rejected by each other. Or is that by the Emperor there? All right, we have the King of Swords there too, which could be, you had Libra in the underlying energy and Aquarius here and Gemini. So you have all 3 air signs going on as your blocks. So they may not be the best signs for you right now. And neither Pisces reverse may not be either. So again, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra came up in the underlying energies. Even over here, that might be over here too. But again, just air signs in general coming up for you. And you have the King of Swords over here, reversed, and upright over here at work. And then you have the Page of Cups right here in the middle, and over here, it was more of a problem. And that could be that same Page of Cups reversed over here as Pisces energy. So, and again too, like this Knight of Cups coming forward is a key to your love life. Where now this is someone making a decision, a wake-up call, whereas before maybe they might have been stuck, and that could have been you. And again, this could be this Page of Cups coming forward from the King of Wands, who could be Gemini or someone who took over, right? Maybe Gemini left the business here and this King of Wands came in, but this is your love life and this is your work life. So is this King of Swords still here, or have they been replaced with just another air sign? Or maybe your partner is very passionate in love, but very, you know, cutthroat or just down to business at work. And this can be at school or any place of co-creation too. It doesn't have to be work. So who is the King of Swords in the past there with the block? King of Swords. King of Swords. Coming up as choosing a path, looking back. And again, this King of Wands is doing the same thing. But there's some kind of sudden energy there with Scorpio here. Right? A sudden epiphany about the past and about a lover. And that could be Scorpio. And the Page of Wands reversed. Perhaps feeling frustrated. Or a lack of inspiration there. Or he may be seeing Scorpio as having a lack of inspiration to free themselves from pain. Or the pain of a commitment. And then there's there's Taurus and Libra right here. And that could be religion, an establishment, some kind of marriage, any kind of commitment. And that can be getting a massage here too, being freed by a massage. And the establishment that gives massage. The Queen of Cups reversed. She's coming up as Pisces energy. For me, that could be Virgo as well. And again, someone who's having issues at work or who left the job. This also could be someone who's a outside contractor who doesn't actually work there but contracts to help out, or perhaps wanting to pull someone in to help out with issues at work. And again, it could be Pisces or Virgo. It could be any water sign, but it's coming up with Pisces or Virgo. Perhaps Aquarius could be that as well. They could be holding on to what they've got, right? Because there's 3 of Pentacles reversed. And they only have 4 Pentacles. And they may be trying to save for an end of a happy... This could be an unhappy family. And they're saving for the unhappy family to make them happy. Or to end this emotional cycle with an unhappy family. But they need to save to be able to do this. And there's a package being delivered right now. Okay, so I was just looking at this High Priestess right here, and they're coming up as, you know, at war with the King of Wands reversed right there. And the King of Swords may be trying to face their fears, but they may be dealing with someone with a lack of integrity there, or a secret passion. They may be trying to fight this secret passion here. And there may be a hermit or advisor or grandparent who's giving advice or shedding light, or this could be a Virgo person also, shedding light on this inner turmoil or the war within. So that could be a counselor or a psychologist as well. Or it could be someone who advises the Emperor here, right? Their financial advisor, their accountant. And here we have the Emperor also with the King of Swords. And someone might be spending too much here, right? The 2 masculines here with the feminine energy, or a child who's dependent, who's spending a lot. And is that at work or at home? And I'm losing my voice. So someone's not speaking their whole truth, and they need to speak up for themselves. And the Emperor here. And we do have the Emperor and the King of Swords right here, with someone spending too much in the middle. And is that a child or someone at work who's spending, or is that the wife who's spending uncontrollably? We have the Emperor. He's working very hard or feeling burdened, needing to withhold. Maybe he's burdened by his withholding taxes this year. But he may be working very hard or working out, or again, carrying the weight of the world and not wanting to tell anyone that he has to withhold. He has to hold back money, time, and effort right now. He needs to save. He needs to magnetize more money, or maybe he's playing hardball in order to get his way. Or maybe to help the Page of Cups get their way. But there may be some sneaky behavior right here. Right? Someone might want to, with connections, might want to get them in. This also could be the Emperor getting their way, getting this Page of Cups to do something sneaky or illegal or immoral. Right? They could be stealing information from the King of Swords over here. They could be running numbers for them. They could be, you know, stealing intellectual property for them. This also could be the emperor, instead of hiring a PI, getting this child to do their dirty work for them. So I'd be careful with that. And then we have this Aquarius energy who might get really pissed off here. So be careful with that. And again, they could be paying this child under the table, so they can't prove anything. Or again, this could be someone rejected by someone they really admire in the public eye, perhaps, even government. And the Emperor could be feeling really drained by the Queen of Wands reversed and or the Page of Cups reversed. Or this neediness of love and emotions. And he's coming up with the Aquarius energy. And again, there could be Aquarius and Gemini energies here. So it's hard to see which King of Swords is which. And that's confirmation back there. I don't know if you can hear the blub blub. All right, so let's go forward here with the King of Wands. So the key to your love life happiness. He's coming up in a split. Someone might have fallen off the wagon or failed. Divided, split, a need for clarity here. All right, this could be all-out war too, right? No good news here, right? This would be offering truth or even bringing their head on a platter, but it's the truth. And this is leading the way, bringing good news, success, getting back up on the horse again. This is not, right? This is a split, a need for clarity, a need for attention, falling off the wagon. All that kind of energy is coming up with this King of Wands in the past. But now he's upright. So the key to your love life is the King of Wands. Perhaps in a split. Or to share a house with you. Right? Maybe they take a step down. They don't need attention. So maybe that's what you want, right? To be in union with someone under the radar who divides everything with you, half and half, and doesn't need attention, right? Just is who they is so that you can get the attention. And that can be vice versa too. But he's coming up as a benefit to your love life, but in reversed ways. It's weird. The Knight of Cups is the King of Wands reversed. So he's coming up reversed and trying to get over some kind of grief, loss, regret. The past. Seeing synchronicities or heaven in their eyes, or maybe they're like a kid in a candy store. You know, wanting to buy, but they can't necessarily afford it. Or maybe they have trouble deciding because there's too many options here. But this is an offer of love to make an announcement or a wake-up call to what they really desire. The King of Wands wanting to get over the past. Perhaps the need to gamble, right? Because their eyes might be bigger than their stomach. So again, maybe they spend too much. Or they want to buy things to impress their partner. But there may be a wake-up call here regarding that kind of stuff, that all that glitters is not necessarily gold. But ultimately, this is a key to your love life of someone who takes the back seat and is like that knight in shining armor, so to speak, or that just loving person. And not even the knight in shining armor, because the Knight of Cups. But this can also be a child. Or maybe this is a partner who's really exhausted, and then the child steps up. The Page of Wands. Page of Wands is being very present in the moment, very inspired. Maybe they're overworking, or it's not working out with the Empress over here. And then we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is the King of Swords. So it's interesting, the Page of Wands is coming up as the mother energy, but the Page of Cups, the baby, is coming up as the King of Swords. Being free, or being freed by ending pain or painful ending, or being freed by getting a massage, or settling out. Or he's freed from feeling left for dead. Because look, the ground looks like it's part of the cliff over here. It doesn't have to feel this pain anymore if they just walk off that cliff. So I hope nobody's thinking of that. But there is, you know, this could be a hospital or people discussing how to heal their wounds and them just wanting to feel free. But this is destined to happen. And again, there's that energy of like not listening, like not listening to what the doctor told you to do. That's coming up here too. And again, someone could have had surgery with pins. And again, this could be your doctor and a child. Or if you're an adult, acting like a child because you're not listening to the doctor's instructions and then having issues. Or again, someone's complaining about what they're telling them to do. And again, this is a wake-up call. And again, someone trying to be free from pain, but yet not listening to what they're instructed to do. And this could be a hospital, this could be a business, some kind of establishment. That could be, you know, church or synagogue or temple. The religious, maybe going for religious counsel here for pain. And that could be emotional pain. But again, coming full circle, it's destined here to get schooled. To settle out, to make a decision, a wake-up call to someone's cheating, lying, cheating, or stealing, or running away from their thoughts, or trying to get away with something, feeling sneaky. Maybe that's a wound that needs to be healed. Or just negative self-talk, like getting instructions from the doctor at the hospital and then saying that won't work. Instead of being in a positive mind and just wanting to get out of there to meet up with a Cups energy here, to connect one-to-one. And there's Justice in Libra right here. This could be also going to court. And again, there's that platform there. And the King of Swords is offering inspiration, growth, creativity, and big love. So there's the King of Swords. He's either offering it back to here, to this Page of Cups, or he's receiving it from work. He's receiving accolades and projects. And again, the workplace may feel weak right now. They need strength, courage. There may be illness here, right? The hospital, bless you. Maybe a hospital here where people are weak and someone doesn't like hospitals because of that. But again, there's offer of love and passion and healing and growth here. And again, someone to stand up for you. And the Two of Cups there. What is the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio? The wounded warrior, right? Defending your wounds, licking your wounds. All right, instead of allowing yourself to just be all that you've been before and not have to show it. Just allow all to integrate and know that you are the collective of everything you've been through, that it shows in who you are today. To let go of the wounds and just, again, this energy of this card is about the need to surrender, but never giving up, surrendering, to keep surrendering, which is faith. To connect one-to-one. And this is, again, some kind of inequity or scam. Someone's defending the reason why they scammed or they didn't share or they wanted to break up, or didn't want to share love. And some kind of awakening here. And this is all the keys to your happiness. To finding out why. Or is this you explaining why? And we have the King of Swords and the King of Wands. Maybe there's two people in your life, one at work, one at home, and maybe one is one person who shows different sides of themselves at work, at home. And there could be one or two children here too who are being very loving. But again, there's some sneakiness here. And somebody getting called out as to a scam or not sharing or settling and feeling guilt and shame over here. And again, in some kind of Two of Cups energy. But again, all of this is a key to your happiness. So if it's something negative in itself that comes up, it's to get you to your happiness. So again, the keys to your love, King of Wands, Knight of Cups, and an announcement perhaps, or a wake-up call, or Aquarius, offering love to Aquarius, or King of Wands offering love to Aquarius. And then we have two child energies here too, whether it's a child and a pet, or two children or two pets, or messages here. A message of passion, inspiration, a message of love here. Again, regarding the Empress and the King of Swords, who's also right here, key to your abundance, the key to your happiness, of passion and love here. And again, and sharing without having to settle. The key to your happiness is the King of Swords working. But is there shame? Is someone being shamed? And if you're not the Scorpio, maybe you feel like you could have or should have done more for this person who's always been very supportive, or done all the work and shared everything. Or maybe there's something that you're holding on to, again, because the past was coming up over here too. Someone's looking back at the past. So is there guilt from the past that's still holding on? But this is the keys to your happiness of that one-on-one connection in the end. And then we also have finding peace, perhaps traveling back and forth or away from the Queen of Pentacles. And starting over. And then we end up with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom, which is, you know, the abundant family, business, or community, right? Heaven on earth. Sunshine, vacation, having everything you could ever want. So this is the underlying energy of this Ten of Pentacles, of Libra or Justice energy here. And then someone leaving or letting that ship sail. And we're going to pull from Romance Angels and Journey of Love. And this could be Court as well. Going to court with an abundant family, business, or community. In hopes that that ship sails. Scorpio, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And there's passion too, of course. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So again, it's just staying positive here. And I don't need you to tell you to flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And then the underlying energy is children. So children may be affecting your love life right now, or perhaps your own childhood. And finances and career are also affecting your love life right now. So children and finances are both affecting your love life. And for Journey of Love. So maybe it's worth waiting for now, and your passion's going to come back into your love life. Because now the finances and the children are going to be getting all settled out. And we have the Emperors in the blocks and the Empresses in your keys. And you have Aquarius in both sides. And Aquarius is really the only one over here. And the underlying energy is Libra. But over here, definitely maybe you should stay away from Geminis right now. And Aries. And whoever this Aquarius energy is, there could be 2 different Aquariuses, or maybe you settle things with this Aquarius. And then there's Pisces and Leo reversed right there. That energy's not, that's a block for you right now. Okay, and again, this, you have Justice and Judgment, so it definitely could be some kind of court dealing here. Okay, devotion to the small. So whether you're devoting your time to children, or to those who are vulnerable, or to pets here, or flowers in your garden, the 32 is the journey and the devotion to the small. And you have Fire and Ice with the 37, which is the King of Cups, which is Pisces energy, and again, staying in the middle, not siding with either one. Learning how to stay in the middle and be more neutral. And you're learning that through children and little ones, vulnerable ones, how to stay neutral in a situation, right? Because Scorpio is very passionate. They can be very one-sided. And perhaps at this point, you're learning the journey of unconditional love and learning not to take sides, not to go to your extremes. That's very interesting that that's coming up. And you also have the 41 of love and knowing without knowing and carrying the weight of the world. There's that Mary Magdalene energy in this card. And Hercules, which means her harvest. So that knowing your harvest is enough. Like you don't need proof, that kind of thing. And then the underlying energy here is her grace, the 17 of the star, who's extending her hand in unconditional love, right? Shining their light, but in a graceful way, not in a showy way. This could be a healing hand as well. And the seed of the heart, which is the Knight of Wands, right? It's the question mark. That's the seed of the heart that plants the inspiration, right? Not stating something necessarily, but getting the question right. Putting that inspiration, the seed of the Knight of Wands into your heart and just letting it grow, right? Allowing the grace to kind of just, I'm just getting like it's seething out. Finding the passion within the heart through that unity consciousness within, that knowing of faith. And you notice it's all greens, blues, and purples, which is that higher vibration of the upper chakra system. And this is the underlying energy of allowing that higher vibration to shine through. And again, the intimacy below that is the intimacy of the wounded warrior, right? Learning true intimacy of the dark and the light within. And then the union as well back here of towering magnificence. So coming into union, or dealing with the home of towering magnificence of the wounded warrior, finding intimacy here at home. Or true intimacy with perhaps the Knight of Wands, lover, unless that's you. And again, there could be Aquarius coming up here as well, who always lends a graceful hand, so to speak. So there's a lot of fire here, along with Aquarius. And that's in the underlying energy. And perhaps the gifts received, and that's 13, which is Scorpio. So the gifts received from nature, and perhaps from an Aquarius energy here. And now dealing with devotion to the small, perhaps learning unconditional love, of staying in the middle between and not taking, not going to the polarity, by finding self-love, spiritual love, and new love, knowing without knowing, or having faith, being willing to do the work or carry the weight without having to complain about it, right? Having to heal your own wounds, being your own knowing, the faith. And I'm going to read that first card, 32, for you, Scorpio. Devotion to the small. She bows and she honors growth. She sees that within the smallest flower there's the teaching of the earth, the gospel of Gaia, the mystery of life demonstrated. She recognizes that she too is of nature, subject to the mysteries of growth in life, that in honoring nature and taking pleasure in life, she opens her heart to great creation to happen through her. This is the feminine wisdom alive in men and women with open hearts. There's an innate wisdom within you that understands this devotion to the Earth Mother as an important step in fulfilling your spiritual destiny on this planet. She's speaking to you now, letting you know there's a small change happening, something that's growing within you that you may recognize but not think is so important. And yet she tells you now that it's very significant. Soon you will see that what you thought was a seed to yield a single flower is actually blossoming into a lush garden of manifestation. Gratitude and love for the small changes happening are leading you into fullness that you can only dream of, so enjoy. The message of this oracle for you is that your blossoming is occurring now, and the Earth Mother has gratitude for your presence within her being, for the work you are doing to help other human beings. She asks for your surrender, that you surrender any concern you have to her, to let her creative power continue to gently guide you into your rightful place in the world, that you may shine as you were born to do in service to the evolution of this planet. She is helping you now. Trust her. A flower is a poem that tells you the truth of a thought. Bye, sweetie. Love you. A flower is a poem that tells you the truth of a thought in the fragrance of a dream, as fleeting as a heartbeat, as lasting as a memory. And the next page is God Speaks. So very beautiful. So you're really being called to your connection to the earth and to the little ones, the vulnerable ones. And that can have to do with animals and flowers and plants and all that kind of thing. So, but you would know what that is. And you're just it's being pointed out to you because you may not think it's that big a deal, but you're going to be pulled more in that direction. So remember to drink your water, get your rest, your joy in your nature, follow your own intuition. Perhaps if that's you, get back into your integrity, right into your innocence. Be playful again like a child. And rise and be loved, Scorpio. I'll see you again. Rise and be loved, guys. Bye.